You don't get far before the sound of growling and desperate hisses grab your attention.
Um,
Frou-frou? No, Pixel.
it's Pixel.
Get away from me. I'm supposed to be an indoor cat. I'm not supposed to be seeing things like you. You don't even talk, you freak! You turn to see a ditchling approach a cornered Pixel in the alley. He must have slipped out the library when everyone was, busy last night.
Well, good thing to know Pixel's okay.
That face! The ditchling, distracted from its hunt by your arrival, cranes its neck to face you. Its eyes settling on you with alien indifference. I don't like. Could you imagine if like
either. Let's save Pixel. Let's save Mr. Kitty.
Yeah. But I would say, could you imagine if like the face that they have is like I mean, going off of the it's a hunt, like that's the face of like the person that they killed or something. But going off of the they don't attack people, maybe it was like a people somehow turn into ditchlings.
I have no clue.
I have absolutely
Well, let's save
no
Pixel.
Idea. Yes, definitely. It just seems we just actually got a good close-up of it, so. What do we do? Hey, quit it!
Hey, quit it!
Hey, fuck you. The words feel meek as they leave your mouth at the ditchling unaffected, and he turns back to Pixel. I'm grabbing Pixel. That's a good idea. Puppies? Are you all of the missing dogs? Before you can react, a small pack of dogs come around the corner.
Oh my god!
I mean, thanks, but also Jesus Christ. They pounce on the creature, pulling it from the wall, and then take turns biting and tearing it apart until it's been ripped to shreds.
Hi, puppos!
With their task complete, they saunter towards you. I mean, I'm glad I can talk to you.
I'm so glad we talked.
I don't like. I mean, I'm glad that they like made it yellow, but why is it not red? Like, it should be red all over their mouth right now.
Yeah.
What the? What are Daisy and Scraps doing out here? Hey, but those are names that Gretchen were concerned about, so I'm glad that they're okay. Are they leading some sort of ditchling hunting dog gang? Well, that's nice. They're going around trying to round up all the bullshit. I lived!
Lived? I'm so proud of you, Pixel.
I love that they're standing up against the wall. Pixel, you got out of the library. Oh, you poor cat, come here. He clambers into my arms.
He has a comfortable heft to him. Oh, I love it.
He's such a cutie.
Sweetheart, look at him. He deserves head kisses.
I need to H real fast, and then... There we go, take a screenshot. I just feel like this is a nice picture.
It is. I mean... There's a dead ditchling in the back, but yeah, it's a good picture.
I guess he likes you more than me. I mean, I can talk to him, so... She fucking leaves. We found him last night, terrified and shaking in a bush outside the library.
Aw.
I wasn't that scared. And I've been helping out. Little Pixel here, been volunteering as a scout. So this one's Scraps, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
And this one's Daisy.
That's Daisy.
Which makes sense by the color.
that one would make sense.
Don't worry. We were always right around the corner. Those creatures only like to strike out when when they have the numbers, basically. But they're not very smart. We made sure the little guy was taken care of till the humans were awake. Oh, that's nice. Do y'all know where he's supposed to be?
Yes, let's take
good puppies. So you're Scraps that I've heard so much about. I think it's funny that we say so you're Scraps that we've heard so much about, when I'm pretty sure we only know that he's Scraps because it says it up here.
No, we know because Kanika said it.
Oh, oh yeah, Kanika did say Scraps. I was like, do we know that's his name? We'll make sure he gets back to his family. So y'all are some dog militia. Have any of you seen or smelled Gretchen? Gretchen really admires you, Scraps. Is there anything we humans can do about the ditchlings? Also, there are so many options, Jesus Christ. Isn't Jimmy the mayor? Shouldn't you give him a little more respect? What? Why are we talking about Jimmy?
I don't care about that.
No, but like, why are we talking about Jimmy as if he was in the conversation?
Right?
What? Yes, what? What? These two don't make sense. We aren't talking about him right now. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the top, because I think that those ones are just not supposed to be there. So you're the Scraps I've heard so much about,
that one.
and then we say that Gretchen really likes him.
Yeah.
The one and only. And here's Daisy. And we've got a few other concerned locals with us as well, just making sure the cats and dogs of the holler are well taken care for, considering recent events. There are more of those things in the woods every day, popping out of the innocent bodies that used to be dogs. Okay, so that is what the egg was.
Well, we found out how they're made.
Yeah, in the turkey. God damn it! In the whatever the chicken's name was, Betsy.
Yeah, Betsy.
Good to know. So technically, this could be the face of a human. Maybe they had gotten egged.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's done us a fine service, but you'd best make sure to keep Pixel inside from here on out. I've got a feeling the things are only going to get worse from here. I agree. Would you guys like to come and stay inside, or are you guys... I mean, y'all are doing pretty good for yourself, but would you like to come with us? Because dangerous. Like to see you try. I was an indoor cat, but now that I got the taste of the outdoors, I will never be satisfied by the indoor life. But maybe it can wait till those little monsters are gone.
Have any of you seen or smelled Gretchen?
Yes. Is she missing? Oh dear, Scraps, you don't think. Gretchen's person would never let this happen to her. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's safe from those things. A dog like her doesn't get to be that age without a watchful human at her side. It's true. And then I wanted to... Oh no, I guess it's not an option anymore.
Can you help us find her?
Just as I feared.
Well, we're still in this conversation.
Oh, that's true. We're not in the Explorers anymore. Can you help us find her? Or let me know. I feel like that can't help us.
Can you help? Yeah.
Can you help us find her? You got better noses for that. We'll do our best. I love how Kanika's just not responding to us with our animals. We didn't intend to make any more trips out into the woods, but if it's for Gretchen, we'll take that risk. I mean, if she's in the woods, then I appreciate it, and if she's not, then I'm sorry for having you go out there.
Yeah.
She's a well-liked dog in these parts, been around longer than any of us. It'd be a blow to the community for her to fall victim to these monstrosities.
Oh, good.
Gretchen really admires you, Scraps.
Yep.
Oh, she flatters me so. I'm nothing special, just another dog. All the more reason to go after her before it's too late. Don't be so modest, Scraps. You're the kind of dog that another dog listens to. That's more than any could be said for Jimmy. Ah, there we go.
Now, there we go.
He thinks so high and mighty, just because he can sit and stay the best. As if obedience is the best quality in a leader. Now we can go down over here. Jimmy
well, let's
there's...
say we'll get Pixel back to his family.
Well, I just figured since we're actually talking about Jimmy, we could talk about him.
Yeah.
One of you should be the mayor. I mean, I like the mayor. He's not like other politicians. No. I mean, yes, he tells it like it is. He admits openly that he wants the people to come and visit, and he doesn't give a shit about you guys. Aren't your families worried about you? Did we want to do a
screw
Jimmy?
Screw Jimmy.
One of y'all should be the mayor. Well, aren't you sweet? Some dogs, it just ain't fit to lead. It's not his fault that humans of this town flung him so far out of his depths. I mean, what depths would he have preferred? I wonder. Is there anything we humans can do about the ditchlings?
Yeah.
They ain't that hard to kill when there's a whole lot of us. They die easy enough so long as you don't get caught unawares.
Okay.
Makes sense. That's why we're gathering all the local dogs. A big pack is a safe pack. That just sounds so cute. Just like you look down the street and there's just like 30 dogs just walking down the street. But then they like look to the side, see a ditchling, and they just all fucking murder him. And then just back to prowling down the street. Jimmy may not be doing anything to help, but that doesn't mean that we can't take matters into our own hands, just like people in human society.
Yeah.
Now Daisy, no need to start in about the mayor. He has his own priorities. So long as he doesn't get in our way, we don't need to go making trouble.
We'll make sure he gets back to his family.
Sounds good. We appreciate it, human. Word's been going around town that there was one among you who could properly understand us. It'll be good to have you on our side during these strange times. Odd things are going on around here. It's important for all us living things to look out for each other. Look at these adorable dogs. They're so nice.
So are y'all some kind of dog militia or something?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I'm sure you've met the town's illustrious leader by now.
Daisy really does not like Jimmy.
No. When the powers that abandon you, it's up to the rest of the band. It's up to the rest of us to band together and protect those who need protecting. Are your families
Good
worried?
doggies.
Maybe we want to just go to good doggies? Just
Good doggies.
oh, they're happy. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. You call me a good dog? Daisy's a good dog?
Oh my god.
How adorable. Sorry. I just love to hear it. You love to hear it. Are your families
worried about you?
off on your own like this? We're country dogs, so as long as we come home for dinner, most of us aren't missed too much. That's good,
Okay.
at least. Speak for yourself. I know my family's been worried sick, but I can't let that get in the way of what's important. Besides, if I went home, they might tie me up and then I'd be sitting dog. Shoo, what?
We'd best be on our way.
Could you imagine? I just like have all this nice respectful conversation and then I just tell them all to shoo, get. Could you imagine if I click it and they just come around the corner again?
Yeah.
We'd best be on our way.
Yeah.
For the sake of bug testing, I really wanted to click that though.
Yeah.
We'd best be on our way. Same for us. For the first time that we know of, those things are out during the day, which means the pets of Scarlet Hollow will need us now more than ever. Make sure the humans keep extra careful watch on their furry companions. You know, I can tell them all day long. That does not mean they're gonna fucking listen. But thank you for absolutely destroying the ditchling.
Yeah.
You just had a full-on conversation with those dogs. It's so weird when you do that. I mean, it would be so nice, don't you think, in real life? You know, you could just fucking talk to animals. It would be so convenient.
Yeah, it would be fantastic. I would understand what Molly always screams about that.
No, but it would be funny though, because with Molly, you'd know exactly that she just keeps screaming bathroom at you. Also, I was gonna say that being able to talk to animals would be super convenient if you found a wild animal and you're trying to be like, don't worry, don't you worry about it. And then the deer or whatever would just be like, oh, okay. Or they'd be like, you know, possum and just scream and faint.
Yeah. Like Dustin.
Exactly. But it'd be very convenient. So like if you walked out to your greenhouse and realized there was a goat in there, you know, you can ask him about it.
We need to ask Tabitha about that, hopefully later.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. She'd be like, Tabitha, why the fuck is there a goat back there?
So I was just exploring our backyard, just having a little, nature walk. Why is there a goat in the greenhouse?
No, we go full, we talk to animals. Just be like, there is a possum that lives in my dresser, and the possum's mom started living with him because apparently there's a goat in the greenhouse now. Would you like to care to explain? The goat told me you brought them there.
Tabitha, why do you have a goat?
Anywho. And you even convinced them to help us find Stella. Your powers have finally come in handy. Hey,
They've been in handy for a few days.
Hey, it's been handy talking to the paper shredder. It's been handy talking to Gretchen, just letting her know that she's loved and that they both respect not being able to understand each other.
Yeah, sorry, I need to lean back. Oh.
Kanika sighs, muttering to herself. Knowing dogs are capable of carrying on an actual conversation is going to make veterinarian actually really weird.
You want to be a veterinarian?
Yeah, that's not something I do before. Pixel in tow, you and your companions. Hey, we're Stella now. We got a little animal on our hip. Pixel in tow, you and your companions continue to the old Maxwell place, being the last place that we could go. Oh my god, this place is a fucking shack.
Oh, that's what Kanika said it was.
But I mean, it's got a lot more windows than I expected a shack to have. But still.
Yeah.
When they said the old Maxwell place before, I thought it was 2 stories and they were playing on bad floorboards on the 2nd floor. That's what I had envisioned. It was clearly once a mid-century modern home and undoubtedly quite stylish for the time. But it's been abandoned for an unknown decades, and moss and vines choke the exterior, barely concealing cracked walls and dust-colored glass. Hey, where the heck you taking me? This ain't my house. Oh, wait a second! Yes, it is! Before you can approach, the door opens and Oscar's head pokes out from it the entryway. Hello? Oh, sorry if I startled y'all. The walls here are so worn down I could hear y'all coming from a block away. Good morning, Oscar. Thank goodness you found Pixel. Rosalina's been beside herself. Oscar's voice is tired. He had a long night, and it shows. His graying face seemingly having aged in the hours since you last saw him. Please come in. Oh my god, Rosalina. Pixel, he's okay. My adorable child, he's okay. Oh, look at that little face. Rosalina rushes forward, taking Pixel from your arms and hugging him close to her chest. How are y'all holding up? That seems to be a question we ask repeatedly every day. My goodness. I'm doing alright, but Rosalina is looking at the ceiling.
I know she's annoying as fuck.
I'm fine. Things could be worse. She does not look happy. It really isn't as run down as it looks, and it's got all kinds of weird little features, like an intercom and a jacuzzi. That's kind of fun. I want an intercom in my house.
I thought you were gonna say a jacuzzi, but okay.
A jacuzzi, not in the house. That'll cause mold.
Well, you can have jacuzzi tubs.
And that's true. Basically just a fancy tub at that point, but yes. But also the good thing about this being the hip-hop happening place for children to come by means that it shouldn't be super dusty.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Of course, none of them are really usable with the state of the place. We've turned on the water and the pipes still work at least. Well, that's nice.
Good.
Though I won't be drinking out of them until I've tested what comes out. That's probably a good idea.
That is fair. Very smart.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Did you say this has a jacuzzi? Can I try it? We could always try going on a rescue mission for some of your stuff. No. What's going to happen with your career now that the library is closed? We'll cross that bridge later. Have you seen Stella? She went missing after last night's ghost hunt. Sec, I wanted to see what the rest was. Oh, they're all just not explorers. Okay.
Yeah.
Stella.
Stella.
She's AFK. She hasn't gotten in touch with any of you? No. I was starting to freak out a little. I really care about her, and she's just gone. She texted me last night, but I haven't heard from her since. Just a text last night. I think she's doing self-reflection. So I'm guessing it's a no. I mean, I like the first one, and I like the second one.
I like the first one better.
Same. It's okay, Maple. We're gonna find her. That's not good. I haven't seen her since she ran off last night. I feel terrible. It's my fault, isn't it? I mean, it's not your fault, no. It's the ghost's fault. I should have just done a better job warning her. About being possessed? Yeah, you couldn't have warned her about that. Stella was practically banging down your door trying to get evidence of ghosts. I don't think you were going to be able to stop her. There's no way you could have known how she would react when she found it. You know, being possessed and all. Now I'm really starting to worry. It sounds like no one in town has seen her. Sorry that I can't be more helpful. Jacuzzi?
I mean, it's an explore option.
Can I try? Oh my god. I don't think you want to bathe in whatever has been stuck in the pipes for the 30 years. Damn.
Nobody understand our humor.
Hey, you're saying it with the parenthesis joke. I'm saying it with parenthesis half joke. No, I think you should try it. Maybe the lead poisoning or whatever will shave off enough years of your life for the ghost to be satisfied and we can go home. Oh no.
Rosalina, that's it.
Rosalina, don't be a dick. If you can't be civil, you should just go to your room while the adults talk. That's a little rude.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
I'll still be able to hear you. These walls are, thin, basically.
Are more bold than walls.
Yeah, these are Swiss walls, apparently.
Yeah, they sure are.
Did you get these walls from IKEA? They seem so Swiss.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Rosalina. You've been through a lot. You don't have anything to be sorry about. You didn't leave Alexis to die. I mean, you didn't lose a leg, so... And you didn't make me and my dad live here. It's true. Those are both true statements. Those dumb Scarlets don't care about helping people.
You know, I'm standing right here.
As long as I'm not a part of those, okay? As long as I'm not a part of those. They just want to save their own skins. Rescue mission. I'm gonna go with no. Why would we go on a rescue mission? We're just going to hurt ourselves. But I mean, we could still say it. But I disagree. What do you think, should I say?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna turn us down anyways.
Probably. You want me to click it anyway?
Yeah.
We can try to go on a rescue mission. No. We are not going back in there until we have thoroughly researched a plan of action. This goes especially for you, Maple. Who knows if you'd be able to leave again. Yeah, no. How about no one go back in there, period? We should all just agree to leave the library alone, probably forever. So what's gonna happen if your library's closed then?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Rosalina's eyes burn a hole in your head. Get your eye bags out of here, Rosalina. That's a good question. I was up all night wondering the same thing. If things stay the way that they are now, where Jimmy is dying to a quote-unquote gas leak, it's essentially the library has been burned down, and the books are inaccessible, and the building is unsalvageable. Pretty much. I don't even know what I would put on the insurance forms or how I would explain this to the library board or to the state, since that's their house. So for the time being, I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to do everything in my power to get it back before anyone has to know that it was ever closed. Sorry about the ghost, but I wasn't trying. wasn't about what, but I wasn't about to trust a ghost's bargain. No. Sorry about the house. Didn't think it was a fair trade. These are just things that I could have said last night that I don't want to say still. This house is actually pretty sweet. I thought it would be much worse. I mean, I'd like to apologize on behalf of my cousin for making you stay here. So what's the plan, Oscar? There's got to be something we can do to make things right. I'll try to see if I can get Tabitha to set you up somewhere nicer. No. It's so cool that my cousin let you stay in this rad place for free. I mean...
And that needs a sarcasm filter.
I mean, I thought it would be much worse.
Yeah, but I think one more down.
You'd rather do the apologize?
I'd like to apologize on behalf of my cousin for making a mistake.
I mean, I don't know exactly how this town works, but I'm imagining there's not a whole lot of empty houses to go around. So this might have just been the best she could do on a literally 0-minute basis. I don't accept your apology. Wow, thanks.
Rosalina, we saved your ass from a fucking cave-in. You better have some fucking respect, you little fucking...
Rosalina, we saw you go into the mines. If we just didn't give a shit about your safety, y'all all would have died.
Yeah.
It's not your cousin's fault. You had the power to stop this from happening. Yeah, if I gave up years of my life, why don't you go over there and give up years of your life?
Yeah.
I could be at home in my bed right now if you've just done what it asks. But instead I'm getting ready to spend my second night in a borrowed sleeping bag on the floor of a house that hasn't been fit for human life since the 80s. Again, you're asking me to presume, like, anywhere from 2 to 80 years is what you're asking me to give up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long he expected his life to be, because I don't know exactly how old he was when he died or how, like, what the times were. But literally, Rosalina, you need to realize how much time you're telling me that I should have just given up so you didn't have to sleep in a sleeping bag.
Yeah. You are a child,
I did not ruin your life, you fucking child. Stupid.
Child, go to your room.
Now I wish I could go back to the mine and make you lose your leg. Because clearly you have...
tilt my camera down so
clearly this woman just does not understand things that she should be thankful for.
Yeah.
Defend myself. Yes. I just saved your cat! Don't shift the blame onto me. Becca's the one who dragged you all into that mine. That's true. I'm sorry, did you just say I was a coward in the mines? A coward who would have left all of you behind? The mine collapsed the second we got out of there. If we went after those, we would have been buried. I mean, I'm going to let this slide because you're a kid, but you're gonna really regret acting like this one day. I saved your life. I mean,
that's the most mature answer. I like that last one.
Do we want to try and be an adult?
That one in all honesty.
We want to be an adult?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's be an adult.
It's basically all of the previous ones are going through my mind, but this is the one that I actually say.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, yeah, I'm gonna let you let it slide because you're like 6. I know you're not 6, but you're basically 6. Okay.
You are a toddler.
You're a toddler. Just be glad you can walk, toddler. Don't even look at me like this, Kanika. Tears welled up in Rosalina's eyes and she walks off into her room. I'm not wrong. That was the most mature option.
That was the most mature option.
I think y'all should be on your way. I mean, I guess. That was basically all we came here to do, was just to say hi. So.
Yeah.
Oscar,
and
I'm
drop
sorry.
off the cat.
Oh, and to deliver the cat, yeah.
Pixel has been saved.
Rosalina doesn't need any more reminders of what's happened the past couple days, and she definitely doesn't need you treating her. You literally...
Excuse me?
Earlier you said, why don't you go into the other room while the adults talk? You called her a child earlier.
That was the most mature option. What the f...
You called her a child earlier, but I'm not allowed to?
I'm not allowed to tell her that.
I'm presumably 20 plus years old, and she's currently in like fucking middle school, maybe high school. I'm at least 10 years older than her. I'm allowed to call her a child. The fuck?
That is utter fucking bullshit.
Baloney. I call bull honky on this
That
option.
was the most mature way you could have handled that situation.
Yeah.
And he's calling you out like a dick, like you did something stupid, like a dick move. That is so fucked up.
I mean, from, like, thinking about it from a different point of view, like, putting my feelings aside, because of the fact that Rosalina can still hear us in the other room, he's doing the thing that makes him not seem like a bad guy. You know? And so she will be more receptive to him. So from that point of view, that's like the only positive from what he's saying. You know?
I still think that's a dickbag move.
But yeah, anyway, Oscar, you're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Okay, but before we go, Kanika, I'll let you know if I find anything that can help with what's going on in town, but right now my daughter needs me more. And she needs Mabel to leave. I literally just brought you your cat, you dick. I could have just kept Pixel. I could have let Pixel die to a ditchling.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be more understanding of the situation, basically.
Yeah.
Your mind is too narrow right now. At least it's probably not haunted.
Yeah.
I would hope that it's not haunted.